What's going on, everybody? I'm Landon from Shoewear, and welcome back to another episode of Sneak Peek, where we preview the top sneaker releases for the next 7 days. And before we get into it, I do want to go ahead and wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. I hope you guys all have a fun and safe holiday. Let's get started. All right, so as always, we will go ahead and start off with Nike. And to recap this last week, we did have a bunch of chances to hit on shoes over the past week with the Nike Dunk Concepts Mallard releasing on the 23rd, the Nike Dunk Low Ceramic on the 19th, the Kobe 5 Protro Bruce Lee released yesterday on the 24th, and there were even a few releases today in the Nike Air Max 1 Lemonade and the Nike Air Force 1 Low Paranoise. And to think that the only pair of shoes that I came away with from all of this is a size 10C toddler pair of Nike Dunk Low Ceramics. Now, would I rather hit on the men's size 10 so that they would actually have fit me? Sure. Yeah, that would have been great. But as always, something is better than nothing. So expect a fire pick of the baby shoes coming on our social media whenever they get in. But contrary to last week, we will have a slower week of drops for this upcoming week, which is honestly great because it's going to give us some time to spend more time with family anyways. And the Black Friday deals will be taking up everyone's cash flow. So nothing really to miss out on. So first, I do want to go ahead and touch on a release date change because we did go over the Nike Air Max 1 Spiral Sage that was set to release on November 23rd for $150, but for whatever reason that release has been pushed back to November 30th, probably because they had three Air Max 1 releases scheduled for this past week, which is a bit much in my opinion, and I don't know why you wouldn't want to kind of spread those out a little bit more over time. But the only shoe we're talking about for Nike this week also has something in common with the Air Maxes that we just went over, as the Nike Dunk Low Disrupt Platinum Violet, which was originally set to release on the 23rd with the Spiral Sage, is now set to release on November 30th as well for $110. So I kind of feel like this isn't a coincidence. They probably just moved these two back to this week just so they would actually have something dropping for Nike. But yeah, that's it for Nike right now. All right, so moving on to Jordan, there was only one drop that we covered last week, which was the Air Jordan 6 Singles Day, which released today actually for $210. But I don't really love the 6 model, even though this colorway is not too bad, so I held my money on these. But for Jordans, we do have another pretty slow week. But the two major shoes that we do have are going to be nice. So first, the Air Jordan 4 Fire Red is set to release on November 28th for $200. And this is just a nice OG colorway that just looks pretty clean all the way around. I missed out on the early access for these a few weeks back, but the resale value is still sitting pretty nice, so we will be testing my luck out here in a few days. But the shoe I am a little bit more excited about this week is the Air Jordan 1 Black Metallic Gold, which is set to release November 30th for $170. And I'll be straight up with you guys. I want to hit on these, of course, because I'd love to see them in hand, and they will easily flip for profit, all that stuff. But I just don't really like these that much. I have a hatred for all black or like predominantly black shoes that I just can't shake. Like, it's not even that it's all black. It's more that I just hate shoes that have the same colored sole and midsole that they have on the upper of the shoe. So, like, but anyways, back to the shoe itself. These pretty clearly feature some patent leather because how else would it make them shine like that? But I really wish that I could get past the whole issue that I have with these shoes being one color because I really do like the way that this black and gold go together. All right, so finishing up with some Adidas, we are going to be finally back with some Yeezy news as the Adidas Yeezy Boost 380 Onyx is set to release November 26th for the reflective pair, and the Onyx Non Reflective is set to release the next day on the 27th. And both pairs will be releasing for the standard 230 like all 380 models, and that's at least what we have to work with right now. Hopefully for those two dates will stick for the release, but you never really know. But as for the color scheme on these, I'm not really, I guess I am a fan of the digital camo on the upper, but I can't really switch up on Yeezys if I don't like the all black Jordan 1s. So overall, I'm not really a fan of this color scheme, and that would have as much to do with the 380 model as it does with the colorway because I haven't really ventured outside of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 model too much, pretty simply because I don't want to. The way I see it, my favorite 5 Yeezy 350 models I like more than my favorite 380 models. So until I have all of my favorite Yeezy 350s, I don't really think I'm going to, which I'm not even close to having. I'm not really planning on any personals for the 380s. But there is one other Yeezy that could be dropping this week. So it does look like on November 30th, the Yeezy 50 the Yeezy 500 Utility Black is releasing for $200. And this is actually more of a re-release because they did launch back in July of 2018, but the resale value is still really nice. And I'm not going to wear you out with more all black shoe color drama, so just be on the lookout for this Yeezy drops for this upcoming week. With there being a shortage of new releases this week, we're going to go ahead and bypass my top sneaker picks for this week. So that's actually going to wrap it up for this episode 20 of Sneak Peek. Be sure to check out our website for all available shoes for sale and to stay up to date on upcoming releases, just as well as everything else that we do. Just go ahead and click the link in our bio as well. And be sure to always come back and check us out for more sneaker news next week. And again, if you made it this long, I do want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. But until next episode, I'm Landon from Shoewear. Peace.